welcome back to Monmouth in Focus. I'm Cynthia Scott. We are here at the exciting Organization Day 2019 at Biotechnology High School in Freehold. And joining me right now is the one and only Freeholder, Lillian Burry. Happy New Year.
I love that, Cynthia. My goodness. Anyway, I'm going into my 14th year,
That's
you realize.
Incredible. That is great. Congratulations on that alone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been an exciting year. Of course, parks continue to shine with over 18,000 acres. And then we move on to the library, and their circulation is outstanding. And their summer reading program, they actually engaged over 3,000 children, and they read something like 42,000 books. So it's really incredible. But the really thing I'm focusing on now is the veterans. We're finally, as a country, as a society, beginning to realize how much we owe our veterans and how we enjoy the freedom that we have because of them. So with that in mind, of course, a few years ago, I started a program which was not officially mine. It belongs to Soldier On, and it's a group from Massachusetts that provides housing for the homeless veterans. And with this housing comes also taking care of their physical needs, their emotional needs, really kind of bringing them back into society. Well, we're going to have a ribbon cutting, and it'll be started in about 6 weeks over in Tinton Falls, and it's really very exciting. We finally got the necessary funding from the state, and we're moving along. So that's the most exciting thing in my life right now.
Well, good for you. Such a great endeavor there.
Yes, it certainly is. And there are many other things we're doing with the veterans. With Fort Monmouth, of course, we have the Veterans Connection there. And, I'm going to propose something today, which I'd like to see our getting the veterans together and actually capitalizing on their entrepreneurial skills so that they get into their own businesses. It will help us in the county, and it'll help them as well. So,
great. I'm sure the people here and the residents will be looking forward to hearing all about that initiative. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. And
always
Cynthia,
great to see you.
The best to you.
The best to you as well
Thank
in 2019 and always. Thank you so much, Freeholder.
Thank you to Brookdale Community College.
Brookdale Community College. They do a great job.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And that is all the time we have for Monmouth in Focus. Happy New Year, everyone. We are here at Biotechnology High School Organization Day 2019, and we leave you with highlights from the day.
I want to commend my fellow freeholders, and first of all, thank my fellow freeholders, because as we know, we normally, over the course of the years, we rotate freeholders, and they've asked me to take this position again, and I thank them for that. When we stand here, we're one board, one united board. We have the best county in the state of New Jersey, and for many reasons. When I'm fortunate, and I have the departments of engineering, public works, and all those departments that are really visual to the public, I know when I drive these streets, when I cross these bridges, that I know they're safe, they're sound, and they're done diligently at the taxpayer's best interest. Economic development, as we talked about before, no county has done what we've done here. And that includes, and I know we have our legislators here, and they'll chuckle when I say this, we started Grow Monmouth. They came out with Grow New Jersey. We had Made in Monmouth. They came out Made in New Jersey. Well, we just found out, Lillian and myself, created Grown in Monmouth. Now it's Grown in New Jersey. So I know we must be doing something pretty good, and I want to thank you for, and I know you guys are true supporters up there. We have a lot of young people coming into our county, and that's what's big. Energy, youth coming through there. That will be here long when we're all gone, and that's what's important. Led by Public Information Trish, we have Amanda that has now moved over to tourism, and I want to thank Jeannie Young for her retirement. And we talk about all these things. That's what it is. It's having a bench to lead this county year in and year after. And that's why, whether it was Harry Larison starting there, the vision that he had, to the vision that we have now, and all the freeholders in between there that came through there. Those are the important things, history. And if we didn't have history to stand by up here, Monmouth County wouldn't be what it is today. And we know the success of our residents are on the backs of us being partners. And that's what Monmouth County works for. And that's our goal, to work with our municipalities, whatever it takes, because we know we're making Monmouth County a better place, but not by ourselves, with our employees and our staff and our residents and our mayors and all our elected officials and our legislators. So God bless you. I wish everybody a happy new year, and God bless America.
I'd like to thank all the departments and department heads again, and all of our county employees for working so hard. To my fellow freeholders, Tom, Lillian, and Jerry and Sue, for having the confidence in me to serve as Deputy Director in 2019. I look forward to the 5 of us working cohesively in continuing to serve the taxpayers of Monmouth County. This board regularly voices concerns with our state legislators, and we will continue to fight the battle against rising taxes and stripping of law enforcement's police powers in the tracking down of criminal illegal immigrants. Our primary goals for 2019 is to work with Sheriff Golden and his staff to create and implement a county-wide EMS system in an effort to decrease the response time to our calls. Monmouth County, ladies and gentlemen, ranks 19 out of 21 counties because of lag in our response time. Residents have waited over 17 minutes for emergency response. That is unacceptable, and that needs to be improved. And as a board, we will work to ensure our residents get the emergency response in a timely manner. For me, the overachieving goal is to continue to be responsive to our residents, raise county awareness of services, review our strategic plan, and implement ongoing goals for 2019 and beyond. In doing so, we will be able to take another step forward in keeping Monmouth County the best county in New Jersey. We have done a great job, but we can't rest on what we've done in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter your motivation for tackling the year ahead, creating a New Year's resolution is a great opportunity to enlist some reflection on what has been, as well as envision the amazing potential of what could be. God bless you, God bless Monmouth County, God bless America, and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you.
I feel fortunate to be part of such an accomplished, talented team. Monmouth County is one of the most desirable in the state, with a AAA bond rating, a world-class park system, top-notch infrastructure, and superior services. It did not happen by accident, though, but through the strong visionary leadership of my colleagues and those who came before. My first year on the board has been not only a great learning experience, but also very productive. One of the initiatives I am most proud of is the faith-based initiative that we passed early last year. This is designed to provide services and programs without tax dollars in partnership with houses of worship and other nonprofit organizations. It's also a way to right-size government, which in my opinion has taken on way too many of the roles of the private and nonprofit sector over the years. Another initiative I've worked on this year on behalf of the board is the creation of affordable housing in the county through a partnership with Habitat for Humanity. One of the roles that we play as freeholders is to advocate for the taxpayers and the municipalities within the county. This means speaking out against policies at other levels of government that we find harmful to Monmouth County. Whether it's legalizing recreational marijuana in the throes of a heroin epidemic, increasing spending by over $3 billion, placing more regulatory burdens on small businesses, complicating the voting process with needless mandates, and on, the Monmouth County freeholders will not remain silent. This year, we will also be unveiling our contract with Monmouth County, which in short is a position statement on a number of issues important to the residents. I believe in these times of 24-hour news cycles and endless sources of information of sometimes questionable veracity, a clear vision and philosophical blueprint is imperative to maintain the confidence and trust of the taxpayers. It will also show Monmouth County to be a collective voice of reason, even if it runs contrary to the policies of the leadership in Trenton. I also feel that county government works best when it fosters strong relationships with the municipal governments within its boundaries. All of us have been mayors, which allows us a unique understanding of the needs and challenges facing municipal government. As a result, we are well suited to partner with towns on shared services, preserving open space, redevelopment projects, substance abuse prevention, not to mention social services and law enforcement. I am humbled and honored to be serving on the board of chosen freeholders, and I will give nothing less than 110% effort every step of the way. May God bless Monmouth County, and may God bless America. Thank you all very much.
Among the things I'm proudest of are the ongoing evolution of our library system to serve the role of a vital community center that play an expanded role in the life of the county. Don't miss the ongoing renovations at our headquarters in Manalapan. I'm also most enthusiastic about the emerging prospects of our agriculture industries that I have long championed, and the continued expansion of our farmland preservation program. The approval of sports betting is bringing new life to the equine industry, and that has been a historic bedrock of farming in Monmouth County. New possibilities are being explored for expanding the variety of crop production technologies, including hydroponics. The size and sophistication of our consumer base, along with our close proximity to the markets of New York City, give our farmers a competitive edge. While I'm proud of what has been accomplished in 2018, I'm even more eager to talk about what I'm looking forward to in the year ahead. Some of my greatest experiences and fondest relationships have come from working with the men and women of the U.S. military. And in this last year, I was particularly pleased to have been able to secure state support for the construction of new housing for needy veterans by the wonderful organization of Soldier On. We anticipate a ribbon cutting in about 6 weeks in Tinton Falls. I am proposing to build a new initiative that will not only serve our veterans, but the entire county as well. I am proposing a new veteran-owned business initiative that will provide a way to identify and highlight veteran-owned businesses in the county, but also provide a mechanism to help them network among themselves to start, run, and expand their businesses. Through this initiative, I propose to create a new nexus through which veterans can coordinate their efforts to build their businesses and to find fellow veterans who are interested in being part of a post-military community in Monmouth County. Our veterans are among the best, the brightest, and the most capable people anywhere, and I believe it is in our interest to find new ways to convince them that Monmouth County is the place they want to live and work and succeed. I know this is an effort that will take several years to complete, but like any journey, it begins with a simple first step. And that's what I'm taking today with you, and I invite everyone here to come along with me on this journey. Thank you.
Thank you to the voters of Monmouth County for electing me to serve as freeholder with this great board. I am honored and humbled that you place your trust in me. As much as I've enjoyed serving in my hometown of Hazlet as a committee woman, then a deputy mayor, and then the mayor, I really look forward to the new challenges and opportunities in the freeholder position and the things we'll be able to do together. Hazlet has given me a great start in government services and a great foundation for me to build on. With your trust, I will work tirelessly, along with my fellow freeholders, to continually improve the quality of our lives in Monmouth County. I want to take a moment to thank the other candidates that were elected in this last round for their service to their communities and for seeking solutions to local issues that they face on a day-to-day basis. It is not easy to put yourself out there. and to be willing to do this in the public forum. So I give them tremendous credit for taking that on. During the campaign travels, Jerry and I really got to appreciate our county. We crossed wonderful bridges. We visited constituents in beach towns, horse farms, parks, bucolic open spaces, schools, libraries, and more. And we met so many long-term and short-term new residents in all of our towns. We had experiences I will not soon forget. I learned a lot about what's going on in our county throughout this campaign and the various issues and opportunities that our communities are facing. So to my fellow elected officials on a local level, please know that I will have your back and I will support you in any way I can to contribute to your success at the local level. We've proven time and time again that when we work as a team, we are wildly successful. Before entering the public sector, I was fortunate to have a healthcare career, first as a registered nurse and then as a healthcare executive. So I am thrilled that as a freeholder, I will have the opportunity to use that background and liaison to the human services, mental health and addiction services, social services, transportation, and the health department. I look forward to meeting everyone who works in those departments, and I look forward to working with you to create great things going forward. In closing, I'm going to ask my fellow freeholders for their guidance, their wisdom, and their support. And I thank you for what you've already done for our great county. And in return, I promise to the freeholders that I will always lead by example, that I will lead with an attitude of service and inclusion, that I will contribute to an integrated, communicative team effort, and that I will treat everyone with integrity and respect. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.